Hello everybody, it is the Cyber General once again. This is going to be our last video for now for the beta of Risk of Rain 2 until the next update. We're going to be playing as our new character Rex and seeing what he can do. I've already experimented with him on one of my earlier videos, but since I've gotten some practice in, I'm pretty sure I have talents to show off what else he can do for a run. It's pretty hard to work with Rex, but Rex is basically all about keeping his foes at range by doing that. You always want to keep your enemy at a range, so that way you can easily handle what is going to happen. This little thing that pops up on them is a debuff that forces them to take more damage, move slowly, and it basically gives them almost every kind of debuff that this game offers. Try and handle as many as you can that are going to be your threat. You got to be pretty strategic with Rex as well. Your right-click attack does a ton of damage, but you got to be smart on when to use it because it takes a bit of your health. I'll show you an example now. It takes a very decent chunk out of your health just to fire it once. But doing that allows you to fire instantly after another shot, allowing you to do even more damage. The way how you counteract this though is using this. It pulls any enemy inside and it continues to heal you despite after killing any enemy. The more enemies that get trapped, the more you get healed. So Rex is pretty good at handling groups and keeping opponents away from him. The only downside is his slow movement makes him an easy target for most attacks when it comes down to the stone golems and other boss type monsters. And if you can, try and dispose of any higher risk enemy as quickly as possible. Ooh, that's pretty good. So yeah, aiming for speed items will definitely be a must with him as well. Sorry, I have a bit of a croak in my throat. But other than the details of the character, it's wonderful to be back once again with you guys. What do we have here? That's not really that good. There? Yeah, there is another one over there. Please give me a better one. Oh, that is actually perfect. Look how perfectly that fits on Rex, too. It's like right on the side. So, okay, enemies that you have to focus are those floating orb head guys. stone titans, and on certain occasions when the lemmings, the little lizard guys, start to get into a huge horde, that's when you want to handle them. And you usually want to gather them up in a bigger horde by using your R button. Alright. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about me. Honestly, ever since I was young, I've always been this person who was always curious about everything and wants to know everything. I've always wanted to test my knowledge in certain things and increase my wider outlook, let's say, to the world, to see what there was to offer and see what there was to experience. And, well, that's where the difficult part comes in. Upon just letting my mind wander and just doing what I did, I don't know, but I feel like as if it stopped me from being more socially active. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have people I can talk to, I have friends and everything else, but honestly, even I still have that kind of barrier that pushes me away from chatting to anybody. Even the people who are closest to me. People like family, though, that's a different story. I could easily chat with my mother, father, brother, sister, but yet there's still always a limit that my body won't let me do. And yet, that limit doesn't always hurt, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It doesn't always push that boundary where it's like it's painful not to tell somebody. But it builds a wall of, like, it builds like a private wall around me that makes things harder for me to understand or harder for me to chat with others. And, well, that's where this whole idea of, like, it's hard to chat with anybody, even if it's online like this. But so far, that's what I want to try and fix. I want to try and push myself to pass that barrier to feel like I could chat with you guys more like friends, and maybe even as family, rather than just being no. But yeah, rather than just being family. Ow. But, yeah. Like, you guys don't even have to take any of what I'm saying seriously. And I still wouldn't be mad, or I wouldn't even be somewhat on the level of upset. I am who I am, and, well, my barrier of who I am, of what I am myself, shields me from a lot of stuff, but yet makes me sensitive to others. I'm getting way too technical with this though, guys. I feel like I am. Yeah, that's more or less like a life. That's like a life story from me. That's what it's like for me, at least. Okay. Heck, sometimes I feel like I even have a brain of a child, so. To critique this character a little bit, I feel like the healing is good and all, but it feels a little underwhelming. But I mean, like, I can feel like it works. Whatchamacallit? I feel like you can improve, like, they could improve this character probably by just, like, maybe making a little bit less health that he's drained from his attack, or making him, or at least just making him a bit faster so he can at least handle some more threat. Other than that, like, I mean, he's still a good character, don't get me wrong. Very good character. He's very interesting to play, he has that kind of, like, tricky, like, style to him. Or maybe at least add one more pellet to his shot to do a little bit more damage. Because the fact that he doesn't kill these guys, like, with one shot, makes it very difficult. Even if he does debuff them. The debuff does nothing when it comes down to actually getting that damage in. Or, hey, if anything, make his first shot, like, that weaken any enemies. If that's an interesting little fix. Like, if you switch around what weakens them first. I'm just throwing out suggestions, but it doesn't matter. I'm no developer. Ooh, energy drain, always good to have. All right. I'm trying to think of more like stories that I can tell you guys. Or if anything, you could also make it that the debuff lasts longer and it stacks too. That'd be a good part too. I could get stack up to at least 3 times and that would be good. good. I'm still no developer, but yeah. Okay. Use R on these guys. You always want to hit the bosses. And if you could gather your opponent, like all your enemies, by the bosses, that would make it, that would solidify a win. Try and get that damage in however you guys can when you're playing this character. There we go. Now that's some massive healing. There we go. Welcome, Sandal. The portal's open. Alright. Looks like a successful run to me, boys. Let's aim for an escape rather than having us just faced off against the big old fight. God, my aiming's so bad when it comes down to doing that. I'm curious about what kind of characters they can add into this game. And that was very loud, I'm sorry about that. That hurt my ears. Just in my headphones. It's always a good fight. You know, I might be just underrating the character, honestly. Like, I could, like, this character could honestly just be, like, really, really good, and I'm just really not, like, recognizing it as well. Like, I personally like him, don't get me wrong. He's a really nice character to play, with all of his skill and capabilities. But I'm just saying, with like little facts that like that can fix him up just to be a little bit better. I just feel like he needs a tiny tweak somewhere, and then he's gonna be like really fun to play because it's honestly really hard to pick him up, like, when you first get this guy. So that might just be me. Let's see. I'll open this. Ooh, a red. Ooh, and with a guy that does healing, absolutely perfect. Look at that barrier! With 900 something health! Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. Now the barrier acts as a shield. Oh yeah, these little pressure plates right there, that's the guys that you need with the engineer to get into that little area. But I honestly can't open it because of, well, there's two of them, and they need to be permanently pushed down. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I was testing out something. Like middle mouse button is the way how to like target areas. Like, move over here. Oh, I found this. But there should be a way to pick up, like, maybe these for other characters. Another thing is, that's also another way to learn the monster's name. That's a beetle. That is a lesser wisp. Yeah, stuff like that is kind of cool. Big healing field. Let's see how much of this field I can get. Looks like 900 might be our max. Well, I think we're ready for the boss. If we're able to get a barrier that huge just by hitting them with a flower. Find the wall. Barrier going up. Yeah, I lowered him down. That's awesome. That's some good damage right there. Ooh, we're here. You know, guys, even every time I do a recording, I always end up here with you guys. No matter what it is. That's strange. Because every time I wasn't in a recording, I ended up in, like, the snowy area. Is there a little party over there or something? Get him! Get him! in here is this getting bigger? I wonder what actually increases the size of like the barrier. Does the mushroom do that? Sorry about the abrupt pause. But basically what ended up happening was my brother came into my room for a second and I didn't want to keep you guys waiting too long, especially since I don't have the editing software to get rid of that little flip. Shoot them down! Shoot them all down! I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Whatever I get in here, I'm gonna get it. Oh no. I'm gonna hate myself. This is now my max level. Max health, I mean. But I do a lot more damage. I mean, maybe it might work out. What is this? Do I heal more with being able to do more damage? Looks like it a little bit. Around 16 to 20 per hit. That thing knocks him down to about half health as well. Not bad. And touch it. Well, still, sorry about that another interruption. I've been upstairs all days, guys, for real. I woke up, I was like, I need to get this video out, so that's what I did. This is the video for you guys. Monkey. Damage is pretty good though, honestly. Now I can do a monstrous amount of damage, but that's where the risk of having little health is. You know, I still need to complete another challenge, the lunar one, where I'm supposed to have like 5 lunar items, I think it was, on me. Alright. If it comes down to it... No. No! Woo! Oh my god. How did I survive that? Hello Jesus, I am Zach. Yeah, that's my name, guys. Might as well just ship me off to heaven now from that. Jeez, man. No. Just forget about me already. Oh, frick. I'm out. Yep, I'm out. That's a big old hell no. I cannot handle that. If I'm to stay in the field, I cannot handle that. I'm gonna have to play really freaking smart, aren't I? I mean, it looks like they can't hit me from over here. No! That shot pushes me back so freaking hard. Where is it? There has to be another one that's down. There. Way out there. I took out taking out a boss that quickly is pretty impressive though, guys, isn't it? Risk and reward, risk and reward. Now the only difficulty is just making sure we can survive longer than, you know, a lot of stuff. Leave me alone! Welcome to the healing field for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for the blue portal to actually be able to get more lunar items. But yeah, as soon as I die here, guys, it's gonna be the end of the video. And yeah, just by the look of that, oh me is that. Whoa, no, thank you. I think I have him stuck in a cycle. And he's dead. What do I want? I want whatever this question mark is. Wait, for real? Jesus! I wasn't even dead yet. Okay, there's my death. I knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, that was the end of that. Alright. That's going to be the end of the video. If you guys actually wanted to see me try and do my remaining challenges, tell me. I'll show you them now really quick. These are all the ones that are in the question marks. Cut down, defeat 500 elite monsters. Complete 3 combat shrines in a single stage. Discover and activate 8 unique new altars. Complete 20 stages in a single run. That one's still really hard. Find this item in the world to unlock this. Apparently I haven't found whatever that is. Interesting. That's the same thing. Carry 5 lunar items in a single run. That was the one I was telling you guys about. Kill 20 hermit crabs by chasing them off the edge of the map. We can look at the progress of this. My 500 is almost done. Combat trends not done. This one still not done. Defeat a boss in monsoon difficulty. This one still going on. This one's still going on. Killing the hermits. 5 lunar items in a single run. Blackout, defeat the guardian of the gilded host without any beacons deactivating. I fought that thing before. That one is very annoying. But yeah, those are my challenges. This is Cyber General signing off. See ya!